you don't really understand how. Yeah, that's all you get on that. But if you took it to someone who was more experienced, they could definitely explain it to you, right?
Sweet. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the spell. I'm sure it will become in great handy down the line.
I sure hope it does. And if you ever are passing through Mossy Brush Forest, make sure you come say hi. I live just in an oak tree, just a little bit west of here.
Tree a little bit west. Got
Mhm.
it.
Well, yeah, well, no problem.
Yeah, if you're in visible form, I'll make sure to stop by.
He looks kind of bashful at that. He's like, sometimes you forget, okay? Sometimes you forget that you're invisible.
No worry, man.
It's a dangerous forest out here.
If I could be invisible, I would too.
Well, yeah,
Mhm.
see, then
Indeed.
Never mind. There'll be a lot of lads who'd be unhappy if you're invisible. I'm just saying, it's true.
He's not wrong with that one.
As you say that, Twiddlethumb says, "All right, I gotta head out," and flies. Just dips.
All right. Well, thanks for scaring him away.
And yeah, you're probably about midday.
Oh, come on, Twiddlethumb probably has a crush on our goblin friend as well, no worries.
That's a little bit weird, and I'd appreciate you not talking about my love life in those terms.
Excuse me, what do you mean as well?
Well, I meant there's clearly some lads in our group that are spitting.
Really? You can.
Yeah, that's a conversation
say
for
it,
later,
Chica.
though, mate.
You could say
it
it,
ain't
Chica.
me, mate. It ain't me.
All right, let's get moving.
All right, so yeah, you continue on your way. Luckily, the rain actually subsided from yesterday, so it's wet and kind of mushy underneath your feet, but the travel isn't too upsetting, right? Like you're not being pelted by rain and wind today at all. And you all, as you continue to travel, reach the river that you were at before. You can see your overturned tree is still sitting out over across the river. It was not washed away in the storm. Decently sized tree. And you are back at that river. It is still raging pretty hard from all the rain, right? Like it's still kind of washing away. So you would still need to probably cross via the tree, or make a kind of dangerous swim.
All right, guys, let's do this same as last time.
I don't want to fall
It's
off
not
this time. What do you
the
mean?
slip. Same as the back half of last time.
Okay.
So what did we end up? We tied a rope to. I don't remember.
Yes, we tied a rope to
There were ropes
large elephant man.
involved.
There was a rope attached to me and attached to the tree on the other side, and then I ran across and just held it as a guide. Should we do that again?
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
All right.
And
So
then I'll go last and untie it on this side.
Perfect. So basically what I'm going to say is you are all experienced crossing this, and you have a good plan. Everyone make a dexterity or acrobatics check. That's what it is. Acrobatics check with advantage.
Oh God, no.
Let's go. 17.
Oh, okay. 18.
18.
Not 20.
Nat 20.
Nat
baby.
20.
He does a somersault on the way.
I got a nat 20. I also got a nat 20. Let's fucking go.
That's a wild time to get some nat 20s.
Yeah.
Non-nat
fucking just-
20.
All
hope
right.
it
Destroy this log.
Yeah, I
Let's
don't
fucking
think.
go.
I think everyone just fucking you cruise. Like you tie the ropes, but you don't even really break stride. All of you full untie like a well-oiled machine across this log,
Solid.
and you are across without issues. And you are in the more southern part of the forest. Are you all continuing down towards the path?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you all continue walking through the forest. Again, Paravana's there, so you guys are not getting lost. You're not having issues. And you return back to the short way. You would estimate that, you probably somewhere around 3 p.m. with all of this walking that you have done. So you're a little tired, but it's been kind of a nice hike through the woods. Really, you saw a friend, you walked across a log, pretty pleasant. And you are now walking south on the short way.
Hey, I have a
Um,
pocket watch. We don't need to guess what time it is.
Oh, I forgot you have watches and shit. Yeah, it's 2:57.
Thank you.
Sick.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I totally forgot.
We
Yeah,
should,
it is
We should start getting
2:57.
back then, yeah.
Gotta start hunting some bandits.
Yeah.
Some bandits.
Yeah, wait. I seem to recall there being an inn somewhere in the area.
Yeah, you would definitely know Nocta, because there's a relatively famous inn at the end of the short way that is called the Little Otter Inn. As you are walking down, you would know that it's maybe only a mile down the road from here. You don't know exactly, but like it's a famous inn that's the last stop before the woods on the short way.
Maybe they would know something about the bandits here, a little closer to the scene.
That's
good
not
idea.
a bad idea. Yeah.
Let's do that.
All right. So yeah, you traveled, nice 10-minute walk down the road, and you see this nice looking wooden inn, small, kind of cozy looking building appear in front of you. As you get closer, you can hear kind of the clucking of chickens that are kind of walking through some straw and pecking at the ground, and you can hear some kind of commotion from inside the inn as you're approaching.
Yeah,
Let's
wanna
go
loot
in
this?
carefully.
Oh, I have a question. So, in general, will I have to look for these cants, or will I just see it naturally?
That's a good question. In general, I'm gonna say you're gonna have to look.
Okay, I'm totally
Right,
have that
like
fine.
if you want to check out something for thieves can't, you gotta
Yeah.
just let me know, because sometimes
Okay.
it can be hidden in places that even a thief might not know to look. Right.
Okay,
Right. Yeah.
I'm just gonna look around the front door for this one.
Sure.
Is anything there?
You see, kind of in the top right corner of it is a small scratching of like an X, and a pile of gold, which you interpret as like bust, no money.
Okay. So yeah, so we head in cautiously.
Cool. As you walk in, the six of you, or the five of you, yeah, I guess six. Paragon's with you, but just being a little bit quiet today. Walk in the door, you can see immediately at a table to the right, three men yelling at each other. You can see cards and dice flying, and they're saying, "You cheated on that hand. I saw it. I saw you. You had an ace up your sleeve, and you owe me that money. That pot does not count. You cheated." And they're like, "I didn't cheat. It wasn't me. I won fair and square. Come on, give me the money." And the other one's like, guys, let's just play. We're playing. We're having fun. It's just some copper." And they're arguing, and you can see behind the bar is a small gnomish man who seems not even the slightest bit concerned with these three. There were a couple of other people kind of scattered about the inn, having drinks and talking quietly. Where most of the noise is coming from this one table of people gambling.
Can I glance at the table and see if the money on the table is in fact just a few copper, or if it's like a meaningful amount?
Yeah, you make a quick perception check, because it's kind of chaotic over there.
Yeah, okay. Roll a d20. 17.
Yeah, you look over at that table and you kind of narrow your eyes and look, and you see so well. You're like, that's maybe 2 silver, 3 copper. That's in the pot. Not a ton of money.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to the bar. Hello, innkeeper. I take it these guys do this a lot.
He looks over you. Rester, Lester, and Mester. Of course they do.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure it was nothing to be concerned about.
No. They say that they do farm work. I haven't seen it. They just passed the same 5 silver across the table.
Yeah, are they brothers perhaps, mate? Or
Yeah, do they ever
No,
buy anything?
no relation.
It's usually a drink, yeah, but yeah, no, they're not related at
Oh,
all.
alright.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Alright,
just
Lester,
good friends.
What did you say the names were?
Oh, Lester, Hester, and Mester.
Alright, Lester. Well, okay. Alright.
Sound like Scooges to me.
Yeah, but he's like, and would you all care for anything?
Yeah. I'd like an ale, please.
An ale coming right up, and for the rest of y'all,
What
I'll
food you
take
got?
one large ale. The largest you got.
a large ale. Good man. And what was that, sir?
What food do you have?
Food. So you're looking at and he kind of points back to a menu. Special for the day is a corn soup with cornbread, but the rest of you looking over the menu is just like a nice roast dinner.
I'll have the corn
A
soup.
vegetable medley, daily soup, corn. It's just kind of like plain tavern fare.
I'll have the soup of the day.
A corn man, I like that. And for the rest of you?
I have an ale, sir.
Of course.
Oh, you give me some veggies.
You want some veggies? The vegetable medley? All right,
Yeah,
coming right up.
I'm good with that.
All right, and he actually he walks back into the kitchen. You can see him preparing the food. And you guys kind of have a moment of quiet at the bar. Well, relative quiet, as there is still yelling going from the table as he prepares your meals.
Lester.
Seems like a nice guy. Should we ask about the bandits?
Oh yeah, I got so distracted by the commotion I totally forgot.
No, bartender. What do you know about the bandits that have been running around?
He looks through there's a window that separates the kitchen from the front of a house. And he looks up from his preparations of him pouring some stew. Yeah, those bandits, they're some trouble. That's all I've heard. They have really put a dampener in business here. Now, as you can see, it's only locals, right? Ain't nobody's brave enough to come up through the short way, and you don't get a ton of traffic coming up from the north through the woods. I don't know a ton. I know that they're trouble. I know that they're charging people a lot of money to get up and down the road. But I ain't messing with them. That's too much trouble for me. As long as they don't come my way, I'm all right.
Have
Do you know
people
how
told
far-
you which spots to avoid?
So they're actually closer than I'd like. Normally is where they're posted up. And I would say, I don't know, maybe 5-10 miles down the road from here. They're posted up collecting what I've heard travelers call, they're calling it a tax on travelers coming through here. But I know that they don't got the paperwork from Pythron. They're just saying that they can do it because they got swords. I don't know what Pythron City's doing, not dealing with this, but it's really hurting business up here.
Well,
I'll tell you
we're
what.
here on behalf of Pythron City, and we have swords too. And I'll brandish my dagger, which maybe for a goblin looks like a sword size.
He's like,
put, Nocta.
I like to hear that. Did my sister send you up here? By any chance?
Oh, what's your sister's name?
Matilda Weaselfoot?
Wait,
Oh,
she was the person we talked to, right?
Matilda Weaselfoot.
I
Yeah.
remember. Yes, yeah,
Mhm.
you're right. Actually, we did talk to your sister.
I
Boy,
figured. I've been
boy.
sending her
Boy's gonna have
letters
to
to my
remind me.
baby sister about this, and she sent
the-
no one up to deal with this. This is the family business. What does she think she's doing? Hey, at least someone's up here now. But it's been weeks.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that we were able to get here and get some information about where these bandits are, so we can try and solve the
Yeah,
problem for you.
Remind
Yeah,
me
you
your
know-
name again. Are you Lester? Are you which one are we talking
Oh,
to?
me? You're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
to the bartender, and you're asking his name?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think
Oh,
I've heard his name.
Yeah. So my name is Noctonic. Weaselfoot.
Ah,
Nocturne. Oh, you
Um,
sound like a good drink there. Hey, yeah, do you have a drink named after you? That's a pretty common thing to do in bars.
he looks at you. He's like, "That's a good idea."
Oh yeah.
The knock tonic. You just take a little tonic water and mix it with every alcohol we have.
Oh,
All
Mom.
right. I mean,
It'll knock
Yeah.
you right out.
That,
All right. Yeah.
how do I word that?
You want a knock tonic with the ale or no ale?
Well, everything you got. So yeah. Oh wait, you mean on the ale on the side?
I've
Yeah, do
already
you want-
got my Noctatonic right
already
here.
got my one ale
actually.
right now, but I'll take my Noctonic.
All right. He says, "All right, let me finish up this food. Give me a second." And he
Well,
and he
it's a
heads
right
back
good
and
idea there, isn't it?
he starts working on all the food. And he comes out with a nice bowl of corn soup. Looks like cream of corn soup with a slice of cornbread next to it. And he did you order a drink with that?
I do not know.
Okay, so he gives you a glass of water with it. And then the vegetable medley is you got greens, you have some peppers, you got all kinds of stuff. Pretty much any vegetable you can imagine stuffed on a plate, and he basically just grills it up. He puts that in front of you, and then he says, and the drinks. He comes back and he said, "You said the largest size, sir, right?"
That's correct, sir.
He nods and he turns around and he gets a literal bucket, drops it on the table and fills it to the brim with ale, and places that in front of you, and then gives 2 normal-sized ales to the other people requesting the ales. And he said, "You all want some Noctonics, huh? Too?"
Oh no, not for me.
Maybe after we take care of the bandits.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was
You
my
know?
idea. Yeah, you got me one.
Gotcha. And he puts up it's a shot in front of you of just the tiniest amount of every alcohol and a little bit of tonic water.
Mm.
Boom, right in front of you.
Please roll for taste.
And he's like, "That is on the house."
Oh
for
yeah,
your
it looks
roll
alright.
idea."
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Stick my trunk
Yeah,
in the
you
bucket.
can
It's on the house.
roll a
Alright.
d20 to
Constitution.
see how it is. Not just a straight up. Yeah, we'll say a Constitution saving throw.
Oi. Got an 18. 18.
18.
Oi.
You knock it back, and it is smooth. It's got complex flavor and just a little bit of a bubble from the soda water. Ooh, it's nice.
Oi, it's definitely got some complex flavor.
He's like, "That's what I was going for." And you can see that it was like straight up like whiskey, rum, vodka, like just all of the liquor was
Went
little
down
bits
the
of
rail.
everything. Yeah, he's whooped.
It's really just a Long Island with whiskey.
Yeah.
Got a 14.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah, I hope it's a good seller for you.
He's like, he actually he writes it down on the board as a drink special.
Sorry, what's it called now? Noctatonic, is that right?
That is the Noctatonic, and he puts it in like quotes. And like you can see that he writes it actually like knock out.
Oh,
but those of-
Noctatonic, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you would know that like in Gnomish, his is spelled Nock, not like Knock.
Oh mate, that's the right looking
Yeah.
little name you got there for your drink.
And he's like, I appreciate that. And I think this is pretty clever. I think
Oh, yeah?
Hester, Lester, and Mester are gonna love this.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be knocking them back any time now. Actually, you might knock them. Never mind. Oh, I'm done.
He's like, "So, is the food all good?"
Also in words like
For you to know, yeah, the food kind of bombed. He kind of killed the game.
Hell.
Killed it.
Yeah, ale is nice and refreshing. Everything is
The
good.
loveliest
Oh
girl in
yeah,
the
I've never
world.
had anything like this Noctatonic before.
Yeah, you have a bucket of ale still in front of you.
Yeah, I
Stuff.
dip my trunk in and I slurp it up.
That is incredible. How much are you slurping?
All of it?
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, hey, man.
Yeah, I rolled it. I got.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I got a 16.
Yeah, you're a big guy, so it takes a lot, but you're like proper drunk.
I'll take that.
Like you landed right in the pocket. You're not feeling sick. You're not feeling too buzzed. You landed right in the pocket of the exact amount of drunk you want to be.
The pocket, eh?
What time of day is it, by the way?
It is like 3:15.
It's shitty.
Okay. We're definitely going after the
Right.
bandits.
Alright, boys. It's time for a good fight. Now that we're all
Yeah, I
sloshed.
think. Is there any more information we want to try and get about the bandits while we're here, or should we just head south? And
Is there
try and
anyone
get
that
a
would
move on?
know more about the bandits that we could talk to in this general area?
Well, what
He
more do we
kind of
need to-
say that again.
I was just gonna. Yeah, I was trying to clarify what more we're looking to find out.
He says,
Parties don't ask or how many, but where they are. But I ask both where many and where they are.
Where
How
are
many?
How many? and
Where
where.
are many?
so yeah,
Oh.
you're pretty small.
It's proper
You know,
soft.
you single ale. It's you're feeling good.
Look, it's whiskey on my end.
Say that again.
On my end, it's whiskey I'm drinking, but
Oh.
Boy, he's drinking that proper
Um,
scotch.
And he says, "Okay, so I didn't know you were here to take care of him. I was really just kind of making small talk. I didn't know you all were capable. I didn't want you getting drunk and getting the wrong idea like you could do something about him. So I didn't tell you as much as I really know. These bandits have been posted up there for the last couple of weeks. I'd say somewhere between maybe less than 2 dozen, more than a dozen. I don't know exactly. They're led by some man with a big old bushy beard. And they came to the inn one night looking to get drunk. And, they got drunk, but they sure didn't pay. And, I'm hoping they don't come back, or else, they're going to drink me out of business, because I don't think I can say no to them. What I had seen, though, is that they're not staying where they're doing their taxation gig, so to say. They left this bar off towards the east. Yeah, maybe
The,
northeast.
color.
They didn't go follow the short way into the woods.
The taxation gig. Okay.
Yeah.
You must have gotten
So-
a good look at them.
I got a good look at them, all right, and they seem like bad news. I gotta say, I've seen many of adventure come through here, but yeah, they seemed a bit like bad news. If you're asking me,
but in terms of how many there are,
I'd estimate 16, somewhere between 12 and 20.
Oh, 16. It's gonna be a proper fight.
Yeah, they
then.
filled up the whole. They filled this whole place up.
oh boy, we'll be careful.
Yeah.
So
I'm
not
sure
big of a
Delara
level.
will protect us.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry,
And-
I can convince some of them to be peaceful. Trust.
As you are talking, the door slams open in the bar.
Shit.
Here.
And you see, hold on, let me get a good explanation of what you see here.
12 to 16 bandits.
12 to 16 bandits enter. No. Hold
Oh
on.
my god.
Damn it. Too many
Oh.
tabs.
I was
I
ready for a
apologize.
proper bar fight.
You see a small gnomish older man being carried in by a half-orc woman, and you can see that the small gnomish man is pretty fucked up, and not fucked up as in drunk, fucked up as in like bleeding.
No.
Ooh.
And you can see as he runs in, is the half-orc screams, "Is there a healer? Please!"
I run over. Wait. Can I, as I'm running over, can I do like a perception thing to see who these people are? If there's any
I
markings
want to
on
roll
them?
perception here.
Yeah, feel free to roll a perception.
Oh yeah. Also, I'll make my way over.
Got 12.
10.
All right.
I got an 8.
Oops. Shit. Drop a dice on my side. Ugh.
No, wait, I got 11.
Okay, so can you give me those numbers one more time? Sorry.
11.
11,
Eight.
10, 8,
14.
14. Any other numbers?
I didn't roll.
Okay. So yeah, you
don't
take
care about these people.
you take a look, and you can see that they each have a picture of a I'm not sure if to say like a cannon on their shoulder, which you like those above 10 notice this. A picture of a cannon on each of their shoulders as a patch, which you recognize as members of the Hukasta Combine, which is the group that is allied of Hukasta City and Mekasta and Hoover City. So they are members of that group. Additionally, you can see that this gnome is unconscious. He isn't actively dying. He's like in a stable condition, but with like shallowed breaths. But he is not looking good.
Yeah, I run over and use lay on hands.
Okay, yeah. Fortunately for you, even though you're drunk, lay on hands does not involve a dice roll. So, yeah. How much are you lay on handsing for?
What, like 5 hit points?
5.
Oh, yeah,
Sure,
somebody
yeah.
generous spell card. That's nice.
You can see that the gnome's eyes kind of flicker open and say, Yvelda, am I alive? Are you alive? And Yvelda looks down. Yeah, you're okay. And puts the gnome down in a chair and says, yeah, thanks to this what are the elephant man. Loxodon, thank you. I forgot. This Loxodon here.
Well,
And he saved you. Thank you so much. She looked like very like grateful towards you.
Yeah, of
I don't know
course.
what we can do to repay you.
Oi, mate, what
Well-
happened to the fella?
Yeah.
Well-
tell us the situation.
We were going. We fought those bandits. That's what happened. We went to go take them on.
Right.
We thought we could ambush them, surprise them, and take them out. No problem. But not everything goes right in a scrap, and you can see at this point that she is also like her armor is damaged, and there's like blood kind of on her shoulder
Right.
where she is taking some damage. Where she's like, not everything is gonna go as you expect, but luckily we got away. I don't think they're following us. They
Was
went
it,
back to their spots. They seem pretty happy about what they did. We just barely made it.
it's like
I'm gonna look
Grady
over to
said,
the-
yeah.
I'm gonna look over to the barkeep and ask, you recognize these folks?
He looks over and says, "No, I know. I haven't seen them before, and I'm glad that you all were here. I don't know the first thing about healing, and you know Hester, Lester, and Mester don't. You can tell this is the first time they've been quiet the whole time, as this commotion, something louder than they, has entered the bar,
Oi,
or the inn.
Was it just the two of you out there?
Yeah, we were part of this
Wow.
whole contest.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we're yeah, that's yeah.
We're
that's-
also members of the contest, or
I-
participants
well,
in the contest.
I appreciate, even though I
Also,
guess we're
The
competition, we
Ugh
don't really care too
bowels
much
of
for the
saying.
prize.
In the UK at the
but,
moment, there's a
um,
TV commercial with the tagline
We're
"Good with food."
the
The narrator
we're
on the
grateful.
commercial is Scottish, so we
I'm
hear, "Good
I'm
with food."
Yvelda Dundragon, member of the Hukasta Combine, and this here is, and he looks up kind of weakly and says, I'm Sibo.
Hey,
Sibo
that's-
Timbers.
It's great to meet you, folks. Yeah, I have to be honest with you. We've had some run-ins with some Silverfin Armada people. I
Make
know
a
you guys-
perception check as you say Silverfin Armada,
Okay.
Oi, should I make one too as well?
if you want to. Yeah.
I'm standing there with them. So.
Mhm.
Oi, my roll is like a 9.
I got a 4.
9 out of 4. Who rolled? What was that one?
3.
3. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you don't really notice anything. So you had mentioned that they're like, well, Silverfin Armada, huh?
Yeah, they
What were
weren't
they
the
like?
friendliest of folks. So
That
I'm
checks
pretty
out.
sure you guys might be, natural rivals at this point.
Natural rivals, more like enemies of war. Sh she looks at you kind of seriously as she says that. As you remember that there was a pretty gnarly battle that had occurred between the two of them, perhaps a year back.
But you wouldn't fight on neutral ground, would you?
No, we were both given invitations from Python City under the understanding that there would not be a conflict between our groups, and we have honored that.
Good to hear.
As Python is a neutral faction, that is neither aligned with us nor with the Silverfin Armada.
Okay. Well, pivoting back to the bandits, we actually also happen to be here to help deal with the bandits. Maybe there's a way we could either work together or learn from some of the failures that you guys ran into.
She definitely winces a little bit at the word failure,
Oh.
but moves past it and says, "Well, she kind of like gives you a once over. 1 second. And says, "Well, I think, I think for what you've done to us, that's the least of what we could do. I think you saved my friend and comrade here. We can tell you. I'll tell you everything that we know about these bandits. So what do you guys already know about them? I figure you've been doing some information gathering. We did."
Well, what we've discovered so far is that there's maybe around 16 of them, and that they might be camped off to the east from here.
She when you say 16, she smiles and says, "Only 10 now."
Wow, looks like you gave far better than you got.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been worth it if one of us died there. And I think they're going to be looking for us. We got away, but they know the way we went. Okay, so
That might be better. If they sent out a searching party after you guys, that would split up their group. We could take them out first.
True.
And then, of course.
Yeah, and she looks and says, "Okay, so but that's a good idea, but more info on them. They seemed less bandit and more privateer to me. The person leading them with a big bushy beard had a large coat. I'm talking classic pirate stuff.
Boy.
I didn't expect that kind of bandit out this far inland."
What color was their beard?
She looks and says, "It was, a mix. Grayish, blackish, brownish, reddish. Maybe I didn't get that good a look at him." She seems like not remembering the beard color is like a little astonished. And says, "Yeah, some kind of pirates without the boat. They keep posting up, just
So when you said privateers, you didn't mean that they were like backed by some kingdom.
well." She's like, "I wouldn't put it past those silver fins, but we don't have any evidence of that."
Good to keep in mind. Should
Yeah, I don't know.
make
They
a
seem more
look at
interested.
my Patriots. That's like, should we do the thing that we did with Little Thumbs? Tell them that part.
No,
No.
Yeah.
I think that's likely to start more problems.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Where did you attack them at?
We attacked them where they were posted up. It was, I would say, 15 miles. You can like look. You see like south of here, and I ran here.
You ran 15 miles.
How
here.
many were there down at the place where they were posted doing their tax harvesting?
There are 16 of them.
But,
Well, now
you
there's
said,
10.
You said there's 10 now. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Huh.
Alright.
So you don't think any of them were at the base as well? Off to the east?
she kind of is sitting thoughtfully. She's like, well, their leader was there for certain. Whether or not there was more at their base, I don't know. Maybe they would have left a couple just to keep an eye on things so no one took their stuff. But
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so we should focus on the leader, and so that means we should head south, you guys.
13 miles. That'll be a trek.
yeah, you would be getting there at dusk if you moved quickly.
So you said that perhaps they're also coming in this direction?
She says, well, they seemed a little bit reluctant to leave their post. They weren't happy about the skirmish, but they didn't want to leave where they were too madly.
Okay.
You know, I couldn't even tell you if we you know, I don't know if we killed those people. They were down. I don't know if out. They were definitely checking on some of their wounded, and they chased for a little bit, but they weren't chasing us all the way here. But they know that we headed this way.
Interesting. Okay, so maybe we do some reconnaissance in the south and monitor them overnight if we have to. What do you guys think?
Oi, sorry, mate. What did you say?
Oh, did I not come through there?
No, I just wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
I think we should
No,
probably
I was
make
saying
our way
if
to
we
the
should
south.
go
You're
head
right.
south and then
Oh yeah,
do
I'm
some-
ready. I'm ready for this trek.
Yeah.
I think we should move now and talk about what we do on the way. We
Oh,
have a
I'm cool with
long
that.
walk ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the
All
laughs
right.
and the food,
Do
bartender.
you
How about
do you
Yeah.
think that we
Julia?
should go at?
Oh yeah. How much do we owe you?
Oh, what did I name him?
Knock the
Knock
top.
Oh,
something?
Noctonic.
Knock Tonic.
Noctonic looks up and says, "For the lot of you," he kind of adds up a little bit, and like is thinking about the math. He's like, "You saved that man. It's on the house."
Oh,
Thank
wow,
you.
thanks,
That's
mate.
amazing.
That's mighty right
And I
of
also I'll
Mhm.
throw some coins.
Dang, I
at
should have got
to
dinner.
Purchase the Noctonic for them.
you.
What'd you say?
I want to throw some coin to purchase these folks a Noctonic.
He says, "All right, just you give me a silver. I'll get them set up."
Okay, here you go.
Yep, he accepts your silver. Sorry, checking one quick thing here.
I'm gonna have to make this drink in real life for the sake
Oh,
of immersion.
The Noctonic.
Yeah.
Ugh. Everything in the wine cooler put together.
Yeah.
Well, nah, it'll be. Yeah, I'm gonna write it down right now. Actually, whiskey, vodka. Noctonic. What liquors do you got?
And he shows a vodka, a whiskey, and a rum.
All right. And then some soda.
Yeah, wait, I have all. No, I don't have any tonic water.
That's gotta be
can't have it.
disgusting.
You can't have a tonic without tonic.
Oh, it'll be disgusting, but hey, mate,
Yeah.
you know, we gotta immerse.
Is there any sort of like accoutrement that you add into your Noctonic aside from the liquors, like a mint leaf or something?
He actually
Maybe.
thinks, he's like, that's a good idea. And you actually see that he has like a couple of small plants growing back there, and he snips off a leaf and snips off a leaf of a mint plant for the two Noctonics that are coming up. And as you are about to leave, Yvelda stops. She says, hold on just a second, and looks at you, Borealis, and says, "Just if you wait 15 minutes, I wish I could come help you in person, but I need to take care of Sibo. Here, take these. Just give me a couple of minutes." And you can see she pulls out like, or I'll give you these. Just give me a couple of minutes. And she pulls out like a kind of a chemistry-looking set, almost with like vials and different things, and
Are you an
an
alchemist?
array of different. And she looks. Yes, I am an alchemist.
Oh, okay. So you could potentially make some potions for us to take with us?
That's what I'm going to be doing, especially for you, who appears to be too drunk to fight.
Yeah, I did go a little heavy on the Noctana. Oh,
And
But not too
she
drunk to drink.
not too drink to drink. Uh, all right. So you can see her start tinkering with these. If you just give me a couple minutes, I can help you all out.
you guys okay with waiting? I mean,
Yeah,
it sounds.
of course.
I don't
Oh
know
yeah,
why we-
mate, it's nice in here.
What is what's stopping us from staying the night here and then going down tomorrow with Yvelda and the gnome?
They might move in the night.
Oh, yeah, the bandits might move. The pirates.
Well, they must be along the road, otherwise they wouldn't get any money.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
It's
cool
like-
to take some. I'm cool to.
What,
If we
4
were
o'clock?
waiting 5 minutes, I'm still good. I think a drunk walk in the evening would be nice.
Yeah, I
We'll
think we
sober
got
up
time to
on
go
the
down
way.
there. I don't see why we would stay
I
here.
mean, yeah, we'll want to sleep, but you know.
Chances
we'd
are,
be going
too-
closer to the city, right?
Yes.
If
Yes, you would be traveling south towards the city.
if we take them with us, they can take us directly to the camp. And it's not like a group of 10 people is going to be able to go from one place to another without leaving a lot of tracks. So, we would be able to easily find them if they did move.
Good thing we have a tracker here, right, Paravan?
He looks at you and solemnly nods.
Plus, they don't
Uh,
seem too keen
You see him
on-
filling a carryout box with vegetables.
They don't seem too interested in the rewards too, so I don't think we'd have any problems with who gets credit for this defeat.
Yeah, no, it sounds like they'd be helpful and be willing to come along. It's just a matter of sorry, what'd you say your friend's name was who's injured?
Sibo? Whether Sibo's up to marching tomorrow.
Yeah, we gotta see that. What is he gonna be okay? For
Are you asking,
that
or are
one
you?
for
What are you?
track.
What are you doing? Are you talking to
Yeah.
your group? Or
I'm
Are
gonna,
you asking?
I'm gonna ask the other person. I forget her name.
Uvalda.
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 Yeah. So yeah, she responds. And here I actually, this will be fun. Give me just a second. Here I can give you a full on, since you're getting a pretty good look here. Hopefully this will work. No, frustrating. All right, I'll do it in a second, but I'll send pictures of what these people look like.
Ooh, nice.
So you can see, she turns and says, "Well, I think I'll be up for it tomorrow, and I think I can work on potions to get Sibo so that he's at least okay to not have. He can stay here. I could at least join y'all."
Well, I can throw some more healing on him if that would help.
If we're
he-
resting the
he
nights
lo-
here, then yeah.
He looks kind of more feeble than you would expect. He is definitely an older gnome.
Be best we do leave him here.
And she says, I honestly, even after a full night's sleep, I might be worried about some of the lingering effects. He took a really bad shot to the leg. Maybe if you could heal it, but if you want to give it a try,
Oh yeah, sure. I'll cast my cure wounds.
sure. So what does Cure Wounds say?
D8 or you want the full text? What do you want?
No, just what's the dice?
D8 plus spellcasting mod.
Gotcha. So what's your spellcasting mod?
Wait, is that the same as spell attack bonus?
Yeah. No, spellcasting modifier is probably wisdom or whatever. It's not your spell attack
Okay.
bonus. You wouldn't get
So
proficiency.
no proficiency.
Yeah. Sorry.
Wisdom is +3.
Sure. Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of say straight up, like, you need to get a 6 or better with your cure wounds to have him in good enough shape. So take your roll.
7.
Yeah. So you reach out and divine energy comes out of your fingertips and wraps around his knee, which you can see is way more messed up than you would have noticed on first look. You can see it's kind of bent in weird places, and you can see that it slowly resets itself and right back into place. And he moves his knee up and down, and he actually looks a lot better after that, right?
Wow,
he's
that was
gotten,
pretty cool. I've never done that before.
yeah, he's like, that was some impressive magic. I think, with the look like the 8 of us, we might have a good shot.
If the
8 on
rolls
10? I
Oh,
like those odds.
Yeah.
When you've already proven yourselves to be worth 6.
Yeah.
Even though I suppose they're
alright.
a bit injured now, but
So were the bandits.
yes, this.
Okay, so yeah, let me look. So after you've been discussing, they've been talking. She produces a couple of potions. And I'm gonna have each of you roll 1d6 for me and tell me what number it is.
This is fun.
One,
Potion
two,
RNG.
Oh yeah, roll
wait,
a one.
I'll
am I
probably get a
rolling
good one.
potion?
All 5 of you.
3.
Roll 1d6.
Ooh,
One.
nat
Three.
6.
Okay. Okay. Who was 3?
I was 3.
Flint. She hands you a yellow potion and says, "This is a potion of resilience. You will get a +1 bonus to your AC for 10 minutes. I.e., it's going to make you real tough."
Cool. I was also a 3, so same.
You
for me.
also were handed another potion of resilience.
Color,
I got a
what color is the potion? The yellow.
Yellow.
All right.
Like a murky kind of yellow.
Yeah. All right.
What other rolls were there?
I got a 1.
Yeah,
A
I got
one? Okay, the two ones, you are both handed red potions. So this is a potion of healing.
Oh yeah.
This
Can I-
would
okay,
heal
alright.
you 2d4. This is like, for context, 2d4 plus 4. Healing
Damn.
on drink.
This
Yeah,
will heal you 2d4 plus 4, as she says.
yes. She has apparently a way higher intelligence monitor than I remember giving her. And, alright, who else has
Alright.
not given me a number?
Thank you.
I got a 6.
6. Okay, 6. She hands you kind of a. I would describe it as a clear, like almost a little, not quite water, a little bit off of clear, and says, "This is a potion of transformation." Are you familiar with the spell Alter Self?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it allows you to change your appearance to anything that you can, reasonably look like. This would last for about 10 minutes for you.
Does it have to be like humanoid?
Yes.
Okay.
At least that's how I'm remembering Alter Self. I can
Okay.
Yeah, no,
triple
yeah.
check Alter Self for me.
That's right.
Um,
I looked at it earlier.
hmm
Alter self. But
While you're here with us, you seem very knowledgeable on these things. Do you think you could tell me some more about these? And I hold out the scroll in one hand and then a flask of cockatrice saliva in the other.
So actually, Sibo looks up at your scroll and says, "Oh, can I see that scroll?"
Sure thing. I hand it to him.
He takes it and looks over it. This is a magical scroll of speak with animals. Anyone can use it, regardless of your magical capacities. But once it uses it, it will turn to dust in your hands. It's one-time use.
One time. Okay. Thank you.
And then you have this flask of the cockatrice saliva.
Yeah.
What's her name? Yavalda says, "Oh, let me look. Is that what I think it is?"
Perhaps. What do you think it
and-
is?
Cockatrice saliva.
That is exactly what this is.
And she looks at it and kind of moves it up and down and says, "How much?"
How
Oh.
about this? Since we are out to get the bandits and we are out to get a reward, if you help us successfully take out these bandits and then promote us for the adventuring competition, say how good we are for the city, I will give you this flask.
She looks at you thoughtfully and says, "If I agree, so you know how this goes down at the end, right? You're going to be giving a speech on what you did for the town.
Oh, I did not know that. That's good to know. Thank you.
As long as you mention that you were assisted and you couldn't have done it without the Hukasta Combine, we have no interest in the reward. Simply that we retain good relations with the city of Pythron."
So, forgive me for speaking plainly, but you're here on a propaganda mission, not really to participate in the competition?
She looks at you and says, "No. This is to build the bond mix between
Yes. Okay.
the Hukasta Combine
I
and Python on the Sea.
understand. You're
No, this is about-
definitely not on a propaganda mission.
She says they provide us such, they provide our combine with food. We couldn't exist without their grain stores. They feed us really, and in return we trade them, great ores and technologies and things like that. But we're dependent on them for grain. So we have a vested interest. And as she says that, Sibo kind of smacks her like, "Why are you telling them this?" And she like kind of stops as that. But she's like, "Yeah, if you just mentioned that we played an integral part in this bandit, we don't care about the boat. We don't care about anything like that."
Yeah, we'll mention that you took out 6 of them, single or double, the 2 of you, handedly.
Yeah. Quadra-handedly.
In addition to whatever other aid you end up providing us in
Yeah.
our next coming fight.
And she says, that is a deal that I am glad to take, right, Sibo? And Sibo's like, huh? Yeah, of course. And she takes that and puts it in her pocket. And she's like, "Are you a fan of alchemy? Do you want to talk about this thing? This is you must have taken care of something. Was this what was dealing with the farmers?"
This was, yes.
Someone want to produce a head?
Yeah, who has the
Yeah,
heads?
She's like,
we were dealing with.
I got a good feeling about y'all. You took care of 4 cockatrice?
Well, only 3 at a time.
Still. She's like, she actually like, "Can I see those heads as well?"
Sure.
Yeah, I
and
don't
she-
see any reason why not.
As the head kind of comes out of like a bag or a hook or something on your side, you can see from the Noctonic looks up like, "Hey, what are you guys doing? Maybe not on the table of
yes,
that."
My apologies. We'll go outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you go out and there's a couple of chickens, maybe a dog running around. And she's like, is a cockatrice? And she looks kind of at the beak, opening it and closing it very carefully. She has like these big kind of thick gloves that she was using when she was doing her alchemy on. And she's like, "Yeah, that's a cockatrice. All right. You don't happen to have any more of that stuff, do you?"
Did I ever end up? We didn't shake on the flask deal, did we?
Well, she did agree to it. Sorry. That you did not shake though in the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about this? I have a new deal for you.
She looks.
I only had these 2 flasks on me.
Mm-hmm.
So we could do the same deal with whatever you're helping us. So
Mhm.
we'll mention your name, and then you can take however much saliva you can get from these heads.
She's like, "Let me get to work." And you know what? I'll even tell you about these things because I'm just so excited. You don't get this stuff every day, And she's like, "Okay, so cockatrice saliva," and she like, have you like given the 4 heads like kind of lined up next to her?
Yeah.
yeah.
let's go put
So
that
she's
down.
like, she's like kind of almost like juicing it like in a really odd way, like kind of stroking on the tongue, doing all kinds of weird stuff. But there's more saliva than you thought that she's filling up multiple vials with. And she's like, "So this stuff is an absolutely deadly poison. If coated on a blade, you would be able to petrify whoever was damaged by it. I gotta say, there's not much in terms of healing capacity here. You could construct a petrifying anti-venom out of it, but that would take some real expertise.
Would you?
And
do?
I have. It would
But-
take me time. It would
But
take
the
me a.
petrification is temporary, right?
She
We
says,
heard that the cow that
well-
was petrified by the cockatrice like thawed out, if you will, in like 6 hours.
he looks at you, he's like, "That cow got lucky.
I don't know. I
Not
don't think it
ev-
affects people very much.
Not. Were you were bit
Twice.
and you're not you're not stone?"
I was a little mad at the time. It barely affected me.
He's like. She almost looks astonished that you were bit multiple times by a cockatrice and are not, she's like, "Cockatrice saliva turns you to stone."
Dwarf, I live in the rock.
It sounds like we might have a career with
Oh,
the
yeah, this one
combine.
is, now the dwarf's a little smooth with it now, isn't he?
Yeah.
For making statues.
Yeah, that's incredible. The only other thing I've heard that if it's used as part of an alloy, you could even produce some kind of magical blade with petrifying abilities, but you would need an extremely experienced blacksmith to do that.
Ooh.
How
That's-
much saliva would you say that we would need in order to produce that? Say if we had a blacksmith of such talents.
You would probably only need a couple of ounces.
Yes, sounds good.
Wow, this is I'm really glad I didn't get bit.
Yeah, as am I, she says. And you can tell that she has actually filled up 5 more vials of venom of
Jesus.
her stuff, and she pockets it all in different like compartments, and says, "Well, you can take the heads back. We don't need to take credit for that. That would be pretty rude after the kindness that you've done for us."
I have one final question regarding the venom or the saliva, if you will.
Yes.
If you shot an arrow at a cockatrice with the saliva on it, what would it do?
She thinks for a second. One sec. She looks at you and says, "Not a fucking clue."
Damn it. Ah,
She
so
rolled
that plan
she
could
rolled a
have
natural 1.
Sheesh.
Well, our archers, well, missed, but we were curious too.
It was
Yeah.
worth a try.
I know a lot about their venoms. I guess you call it venom and saliva, but I don't know a ton about cockatrices themselves. Mostly just their product.
Interesting.
BRB.
All right, let's head back in there. I don't want to leave Sibo too long. Do you follow her back in?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're back in there. You've been probably talking for, I don't know, somewhere around an hour. You're it says 4:15 on Noctis Pocket Watch. I can't just estimate anymore.
So are we gonna head down south or stay here for the night? What's the plan?
I think we stay here for the night. And that way, all 6 of us can. Well, we know we don't need to head south blindly. We know where their camp is, so we can head to their camp once all 6 of us are good to go tomorrow.
We don't know that they're gonna be at their. You mean the south post, right?
Where did
The camp is to the east, but
yeah,
they
but
were
where
at
did
the south
Uvaldo
post.
fight?
They fought on the road
On the
at
road.
the
Okay.
post.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they fought south.
Okay. Then yeah. We'll head south in the morning.
Dang, I was thinking it might have been good to
I
attack them
think we
when you were
should-
weakened, but it's
Well,
too
we
late
should at
now.
least have somebody's like rotate on a watch sitting out front to see if they pass on the road.
Sure.
We don't want to
yeah.
head south and then it turns out they ended up going east when we were asleep.
If we really want to, I can head down to where we think the outpost is, and once we have the cover
no,
of
no,
night, I doubt
but
they'd be able
then-
to find me.
Yeah, but then we would need a signal back to us to know that you're still down there. Should
We'll
just
come back in the morning.
yeah, just sleep overnight, but leave somebody at all times who's out, just keeping an eye on the road.
Okay. Yeah, we can keep a watch.
All right. So yeah, you all are. It sounds like you have a plan. To keep watch, stay here for the night, and head there in the morning. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, you are in this tavern. Gambling is still going on. They have kind of resumed after all that was going on. Not many patrons are, a couple of people come in to get a drink. Maybe farmers locally. Maybe a hunter or two comes in from the forest. Yeah. Is there anything that you all wanted to do in this bar before you kind of set up for that plan tonight?
Sounds like we're all good.
Sounds like you're
I
golden.
know, man.
All right, you chill. You got some good vibes for the day. And he said, like, you request a couple of rooms. How many rooms did you want? Is what Nook Tonic asked you. Hey, how many rooms if you're staying here the night?
How many?
Wait, am I
like,
the only girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many people can fit in a room?
Were you guys promised not to, be creepy while I'm asleep?
Yeah, that won't happen.
Yes. Well, I don't know about Jagad over there, but
Yeah,
Hey, man,
Jagat
who the fuck you... Hey, man, I just...
Jagat suggested some things that made me a little
why don't we get
wary.
to
Hey,
we can
mate.
be in a different one?
I think y'all are forgetting what the fuck happened before, but okay.
Probably.
Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, now it comes out. Fucking,
Probably. He's like, so we do have a couple of rooms. They do. We have 2 that would fit 3, if you're looking to do that.
Yeah, that works for me. I don't have very much money, you see.
Okay, yeah, no, I understand. I did treat you to a meal there, but I am gonna have to ask you to pay a little bit.
I just meant don't give me the luxury suite.
Of course not, of course. Is it for the night? It'll cost your group just a single gold piece from among you all.
Okay, I can put that up this time.
Okay, yeah.
All right,
accepts the gold
1/3
piece.
of my money is gone.
And he says, oh, to be clear, that will include your dinner as well as your breakfast tomorrow morning. But drinks still you have to pay for drinks. Just the food and soft drinks.
Nice. That works.
So yeah, you all are brought upstairs. And he shows you 2 rooms. And hands you 2 keys. You are in room 101 and 102. Right off of the left. So you go upstairs, go up, you go up some stairs, and then to your left is a couple of like a hallway with a bunch of rooms in it. You'd say maybe 5 rooms total, not a ton. And your 2 are right on the left, right next to the stairs.
Nice.
And he says as you're going. Oh, and if you need it, there is a bath at the end of the hall. That you can draw for yourselves.
Thank you.
You go up to those rooms. They're simply furnished but clean and comfortable. Each they're fitted with 3 single beds. They both have they're inner rooms, so they're actually not facing the outside entirely, right? So it's almost like it wasn't a full second floor. You go up and it's just a hallway. It doesn't put actually no, that's not true. Let's think about it. You would each have a single window that's facing the front of the inn. That is facing the short way.
Nice.
Sorry, I didn't think about that right.
That works. Okay. Well, I'll be in room 102. Although I will be taking first watch for the road.
Yeah, I just like to make sure there's something heavy in front of the door.
Yeah, that's
So you have keys. You're able to lock the rooms for the night.
Cool.
You do have keys. They are lockable rooms.
Then
So yeah.
that'll suffice.
Okay. So yeah, you each split into your respective rooms for the night. Borealis, it sounded like you were taking the first watch. Is that right?
yeah.
Cool. How far are you traveling down that road?
Just to the point where I could see if they were going to pass where the inn would be.
Gotcha. Perfect. Yep. Yeah, you post up down there, in kind of a spot. Are you trying to hide, or are you just kind of standing on the road?
No, I'll be off. I don't know if there's a tree line or something near the road.
It's pretty much an open area. This is fields. There are a couple of scattered trees and bushes and vegetation, but you wouldn't have it's not a tree line to a forest or anything like that.
Okay. I'm gonna go hang out by a bush.
Sure. You are vibing next to this lovely bush. And yeah, so you are posted up on the first night's watch. Give me just a second.
I'll take a second.
Okay. So yeah, you sit there. How long are you doing watches for?
How?
His
What
entire
would-
life.
Yeah, I guess whatever would leave me at least to be able to do a short rest.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you probably you would have long enough to take if you did a 2-hour shift each of you, That would probably get you through the night. Like, not each of you, 4 of you did 2-hour shifts. That would get you 8 hours of sleeping. If you did like maybe a total 10 hours of sleeping, you could
Okay.
each you would still get like a long rest, quote unquote.
Yeah, no,
But yeah, you are all taking a short rest. So if you have short rest things to do, i.e., some people gain spell slots back, some people gain HP back. You
Wait,
rage. You get a rage back
on
from.
a short rest.
Depends on the class. You may not. Yeah. And yeah, so your watch is actually moderately uneventful. You kind of just sit there. You see some fireflies go by. The wind blows. It's a lovely night, a nice, cool summer night. But yeah, no one travels to the north across the way. And you come to the end, and you return back to the inn. Who is taking second watch?
I was.
Okay. Yeah, you go out there. All right. Well,
Yeah.
that's
He does. He goes out-
unexciting. That's unexciting. You're out there. Oh, sorry. Before I did the are you like hiding? What is your game plan while you're out here?
Yeah, I'm going for the same bush.
Sure. Yeah, you can hide.
Right, tell me about the bush when I get back.
Real nice bush out there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see
Um,
for myself.
yeah, you go and you post up there. And it's quiet. Not a ton happening for you. I'm rolling dice and you're not getting anything exciting. It's all you're getting the nothing half. So yeah, you have an uneventful 2 hours. You're probably right around midnight. Since Nocto is asleep, you don't know exactly, but the moon is high. I guess that doesn't really matter. It feels midnighty. Yeah, and you can head back. Who else is taking a watch tonight for the early wee hours of the morning?
Watch.
Okay, Flint. Let's see what you get. Are you hiding out there or just standing in the middle of the road? What you doing?
Hey, Brent, you tell them about the bush?
Absolutely, I do. Stellar
Wait,
bush,
you
I
know
gotta
what?
say.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go in the middle of the road.
Okay, you stand in the middle of the road.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. So, as you are standing in the middle of the road, the first hour of your watch is pretty uneventful. However, the second half of your watch is a bit more eventful. Make a perception check.
Make a perception check. D20 roll. What did I get? 8.
There is noise coming up the road, and you can see the light of torches coming up the road.
So where am I? Am I like right outside the thing right now?
So here, let me pull up the map to get you like a vibe. 1 second.
Vibing on the map.
Vibing on the map. Vibing on the map.
Vibing
Okay.
on the map.
So, where's the share button? There it is. Share my screen. Screens. Screen 2. Go live. Okay. So yeah, this is where the Little Otter Inn is. And you probably went like a little bit down, right? You're not very far away, but you're in this area of, I don't know how far away you really wanted to go. That's kind of up to you of how far you walked.
Too far, I would think.
Not too far. Are you still in eyesight of the Little Otter Inn?
Oh, significantly. I can't run that fast.
Valid. You are a dwarf. And yeah, so it kind of goes over a hill and way down that way. I guess you're a dwarf, so you have dark vision, so you can see moderately well. And you can see that there are a group of people carrying torches, walking up the road.
Significant number of torches? Or is it just one guy with the? Is it?
No, this is a largest group, probably a dozen people.
Oh no.
And they have all of them are carrying torches. Like it's bright, it's loud, and you can see them coming up the road here.
Am I supposed to say not a cockatrice this time, or?
You don't. Yes.
All right, so I raced my way back to the
Mhm.
in an otter, Or no, what's it called? The Otter
Little
House.
Little Otter Inn.
Little
Yes,
Otter.
Little-
It's really
Little
fun to
Otter
say.
Inn. Of
Little
course.
Otter Inn.
And I rush to the rooms, and I bang on the doors, saying,
Mhm.
"There are people coming. They have torches."
I roll for wake up.
Yeah. Roll a strength check. For how loud you are. Or
I'm not trying to be
charisma.
super loud.
Okay. Roll
'Cause I'm
roll a
not trying to
charisma
wake
check
up
if you're
everybody.
able to wake up your party without waking up the rest of the group. Roll charisma.
Okay, wait. What is charisma?
Just a straight
what
up charisma check here.
Oh, wait. That's an actual thing, isn't it?
Yep. That's
charisma?
that's just a number.
Wait. Where is it? Oh, wait.
The bottom.
Wait. Oh, it's a saving throw.
No. This is just a straight whatever your charisma modifier
Oh.
is. Just a straight up charisma check.
Okay.
No
14.
skill. 14. Yeah. You are able. And everyone inside. You are awoken to the sound of banging. You did not complete a long rest at this point. And yeah,
Left to pay respects.
yeah, you've not completed a long rest. You would have had to get through one more round of dice rolls there. And yeah, so yeah, you've awoken them. The doors are open. You all are kind of in the hallway.
Okay,
If you-
so there's people coming. Do they look like bandits or
There's too many
bandirates?
torches. There's too many torches. I do not trust them. And there's around 12. This perfectly fits the bandits that we've been seeing. There's no reason for anyone else to be traveling this late at night, especially
Okay.
with bandits in the area. I'm
Okay.
fairly confident that these are the bandits.
Okay. Do we have time to lay a trap?
I do not think so.
Okay. Well, should we go confront them, or should we just keep an eye on them and see if they head east back towards their camp?
Just keep our eyes out the window until we
everyone
can see
make
exactly
a
who
everyone
we
make a
can be.
perception check before you all do that.
Okay.
Oh shit! I'm still rolling a d6.
Well, I got a 6, so.
Oh, I crit failed.
Oh,
15.
15. Any other perceptions?
I just got an 8.
An 8.
I feel
And
like-
also, Borealis, make a Constitution save really quick. But
Oh.
8, 15, and then Jagat, are you rolling?
Over.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm checking.
16.
Okay, Jagat and Flint, you kind of left the doors cracked, and you can see the light emanating from the road through the window out your guys' room.
Hmm.
They're here.
And then what was your roll, Borealis?
18.
You are stone cold sober.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
shit.
That's my boy.
Swept it out.
Sweat it out. Yeah, so you can see Flint and Jagat. You see the light is approaching.
You say anything?
Yeah, I mean, we have to say something. The light is approaching. They're almost here.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
okay, so what are we doing? Are we,
Let's
like
go.
I said, are we just gonna watch them, or are we gonna pounce?
I'm on watch. You guys are the things. You are the doers. I'm the watch.
What?
Alright, y'all just.
Well, someone should
I'm not
at
good
least
downstairs. I'm
tell,
going downstairs.
Yeah, let's go
Sibo
down.
and whatever her name was.
Ivalda.
Ursula.
Evolved. Okay.
Ivalda.
Ivalda, yeah.
Ivalda.
Oh yeah, we should wake them up if they're not awake. But
There's no reason for them to be awake at what time is this?
The,
Nocta?
the reason is that the
Nocta.
bandits are coming.
It is 1:15 Nocta. AM. Fun meme. So okay, so what are you all doing? I heard a couple of different things.
Wake up the people.
Are we
Okay,
on the
so who's
same floor?
going? Yeah. They
gonna
stayed at the inn as well. There's only 2 floors to this place.
Okay, I'm just gonna go down to the first floor, down to
Okay.
like, where
I
the
can
door
follow.
is.
Yep. You two head down the stairs. And
oh yeah, I'll follow you. I'll
who's
follow.
knocking? Is anyone knocking on those 2 doors or not?
Yeah, no, I am. I'm
Okay,
going to get them.
Borealis, you go knock on the door and wake them up. What do you need?
There's bandits going by. At least we
Going
think
on.
they're the bandits.
Mm,
We're considering either confronting them now or seeing to observe them go east.
Yeah, so she adjusts, like she had like glasses on in the night and adjusts them and says, Sibo, get up. seems like we might have some trouble. And the three of you that went, or was it the four of you that went downstairs? Just Borealis stayed up here.
I believe
Oh, wait,
so.
no, I went downstairs.
You got, yeah, okay. So all four, just Borealis stay upstairs. I guess Paragon's there, but in spirit. As you are down there, you hear chickens squawking and yelling as the light grows brighter and brighter, and the window shatters as a torch flies into the inn.
Guys, we
Prestidigitation to snuff out the fire.
gotta go out there and confront them out there before they burn this place down.
All right, so I heard a prestidigitation.
Smother the
on-
torch.
Yeah, snuff out the fire.
Okay, so yeah, the fire begins to catch, and your prestidigitation snuffs it out. And you can hear from outside, "What happened?" And then you hear another crash as another torch flies in the window.
Same thing.
Crash! 2 more torches fly through the window.
Oh,
And I would like everyone to roll initiative.
I don't even know if these are the bandits.
doesn't matter who they are. They're
You
going,
feel like
gonna
you
get killed now.
pissed somebody off really bad the other day.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Initiative.
Give me 2 shakes to get those
What is initiative on again?
Oh Jesus.
Is it
decks. You should have a big
Yeah.
number for it. Okay, so we have literally so many things going on, so
Oh,
please
yeah.
bear with me.
Heh.
Am I able to
so
snuff all the
powerful.
torches?
You were able to snuff out 2 of them. 2 of them are on the floor lit though.
Okay.
Would have been a lot worse.
I got this combo I'm waiting to use. Oh, it's gonna be good.
And then we have. Okay. Sorry, it's gonna take me just a couple of seconds to get this all set up.
Fine.
Um,
God, what spells did you learn when you leveled up?
cool. Yeah, do we need to pause to
I was
actually
gonna say, do
level
we
up
just
to level
stop
2?
here?
No, I mean, I got new stuff at level 2.
Okay, you
I'm
got it in
still-
your stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So we're gonna have to do this in kind of a funky way because this is happening in 2 different locations, or kind of 3 different locations at the same time. So what I'm going to do is quickly just give you a visual. It sounds like we're good in terms of leveling up. So are we good to do combat?
Yeah, yeah.
Word. Okay. Okay. So can you all see this?
Uh, yes, I got it.
All right, I'm gonna request that you are slightly patient because the background sucks. Right, this isn't exactly right, but we're gonna be using this because it's like set in a town. It's the best tavern battle map I could find. And then we'll also use this area if you all end up fighting outside.
Is that like what's out front?
Yep.
It's
yeah,
a-
you could.
it's a hobbit hole.
You could consider like, probably right off the map, like maybe like right around here is where, right on the map here
we
is where
cannot
it's.
see a mouse.
Ah, darn it! I shared the stupid. I did the wrong
The
thing again.
application, yeah.
Yeah, show stupid application. Okay, so yeah, this down here where this tree is, we're gonna be a little liberal because I didn't have time to make a bunch of battle maps, so I just stole them from the internet. This is where the tavern's located. It takes most of
Okay.
this area up down here. Yep.
Alright, that works.
Okay, so this is the visual of what's going on. There should be some stairs. Oh, I thought this had stairs on it. No. All right, that's a bummer. I thought it did. Let me see if I can find a quickly look for a better tavern map.
I'll try to look.
This is the best one I had found initially. But yeah, if you do have anything outstanding for your level, this would be a good time.
We could pretend there's stairs in the corner.
Yeah, we might end up. Yeah, we're gonna pretend. I thought this had stairs on it, so let me get a shape.
This one has stairs if you want to use this.
Oh, if you have a good one, that'd be great. I was hunting and didn't
Pretty,
find
like,
one.
Default tavern.
Oh, word, that's literally perfect. We will take that if I can copy paste it easily. Thank you. Because I was doing my best. I was searching up this mid conversation because I realized where we were going. Okay, cool. So this is all y'all. Let me get.
In the back of my head, I hear the scrawl of the Mutalisk.
So, Borealis, you are still upstairs. So I'm going to stick you on the stairs here. You all had come. So you do not have. Whereas Paravon is taking a big old nap.
Homie sleep.
And you all you can kind of tell me where you want to be situated.
I mean, wherever the second torch is, I guess.
Sure. So yeah,
So
you're
adjacent to a window.
Yeah. So okay. So you are down up here, and there are.
Ah! I'm on
Let me go-
fire!
Oh, that turned. Why did that turn you orange? That's weird.
You're still so I think, yeah.
Good catch. I was like, what's happening here? Torch burning here. And a torch burning over here. Onto the floors. That had been shot in. All right. Now, let me hear initiative numbers. Now properly set up.
6.
6. All right. Borealis, what'd you get? That'll be easier. Oh, do we have you still, Will?
All right, yeah, I was switching from my
Um,
phone
Going
because
to
chilling,
battle mode.
yeah, battle mode.
water. I didn't want to lose you guys though. I got a 7.
7. Thank you. Bryn.
I got a 14.
Okay. Flint.
15.
15. And Jagat.
15.
What was it?
15.
Perfect. Now,
Initiative roll off, right? How does that work?
let me.
It's
All right, you got
something to do with your
D4.
dex number.
Yeah, it's your dex number.
Is it whoever's highest?
Higher dex. Yep.
What's your dex?
Oh, mine's not that high.
It could really go either way, because it could be one has higher dex, but the other one had a higher base roll.
True. Let me.
Oh
Yeah.
no, mine
I think
base
it should go
roll
to the
is 15.
one. Well, it should probably go to the one with higher dex, anyways.
Yeah.
It's higher dex is how it works.
My dex is 11.
Yeah, me too.
You got. What's your dex?
Mine's also 11.
What?
Also 11.
All right, roll a d4.
Ooh. My
Ooh.
God.
How
Got
many
one.
nat 20s have the
I
bandits
got a
done?
4.
One.
Only one.
I got a 4.
I got a
And
1.
then I have to move some stuff off this so you can't see all their stat blocks. Oh,
Yeah.
just for context though, this is Yavalda,
Ah.
Not
and
bad.
this
Oh,
is
cool.
Sibo.
Nice.
Oh damn. She grew.
Man,
They-
Evalda's got
She is
pretty cool
green. She
potions.
is a half orc.
I
Oh.
want to die and be her.
New goals.
I grab the torch and I eat it.
Yeah, you burned to death.
All right, let me get the character sheet real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Cool. Let me roll there. Ooh, good job to them. All right.
Did anybody else stay in this inn overnight, or is it just the?
It was just
8 of
you,
us
and then
the
you
barkeep?
could presume that the barkeep does stay here.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we have initiative order. Let me get it into a proper organization. All right. Sorry, I'm taking forever here. Many moving parts.
No worries.
Could have been more prepared.
No, no worries.
It's
Yes,
all
I was sighing
good.
about something totally unrelated.
Oh, no, you're
worries,
fine.
right.
I had a cool thought. What if there were different ranks to prestidigitation?
More
Way cooler
powerful.
stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, it'd be just like the ultimate
it's so
spell
sick.
at high
The
levels.
doubletation.
Yeah.
I love that.
Press the tripletation.
That would be wild.
Oh
all right.
god, the biker boys are here.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
outside
You
the
hear
bar. Yeah, I can. Outside the bar, you hear the revving of motorcycles.
Oh god.
All of a sudden, we wake up in Mad Max.
Yeah. All right, almost there.
One of the campaigns that I watched, they had a biker gang in theirs.
That's funny.
Did you watch Dimension 20?
Yeah.
Oh, so good. I've just started it. It's really
Oh
good.
really?
Yeah, I just
Don't
started.
spoil anything.
I'm loving it.
Where are you at?
Like 11th episode of Fantasy High. So yeah, we just started. All right,
So good.
cool. So what I also need to add. Why is this being so weird? What? What is it? Copy, paste. Thank you. So you're gonna have
A whole bunch of
Yvel.
profiles.
Yvelda, Zebo also are upstairs. All right, and then
I will note that Jake and I have a movie night at 10 o'clock.
oh shit, so maybe we should not. This will
yeah,
take
if we
enough time.
either stop
Wait,
it
what movie?
partway through or
I don't know.
Yeah,
you know.
it might
or
make
we
more
just
sense
wait
to
until
just
next week.
stop here then. Before the big climactic battle.
Oh, did you get a good fight
I didn't
then?
realize y'all had a hard stop. My bad.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. We should have mentioned them earlier.
No, we
Because I
got some
figured we had like another
Dude,
40 minutes.
We
to
met
go
some
through.
good, we met some good
Badass.
characters though tonight though.
Yeah, all right. I will have this will be lovely set up. I may even find a better battle map between next week, so hopefully I can do that. But yeah.
Alright, so do we
You
even
all-
know? Do we even know who we're fighting yet?
Yeah,
No.
so we'll give you a little bit of juice before we leave, right?
I'm gonna shoot an arrow out the window.
Well, we shall see. First in the order is sorry, this
Definitely
group.
bandit.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I'm grouping them so it's a little easier.
Thank
so that
God.
I don't have
I was gonna say, this
literally
would've
12
taken
initiatives. Yeah.
So long.
They're
Oi.
grouped. Alright, won't it let me drag them? Thank you. So yeah, crashing through the front door, seeing what's going on, you see three people wielding, the one in the middle wielding a scimitar, the two other ones dual wielding light crossbows, looking ready
What?
to straight up rumble. They
Wait,
crash
no
through-
way can you reload a crossbow with a crossbow in the other hand.
You only need 2 shots.
Do you know what, Nocta? Make a perception check.
Auto reload.
They have 4 arms.
Okay, I think that's a 15. It might be a 14.
You can see as they come in, their coats unfurl, and you can see that like they have crossbows in the coats, like multiple boom boom release
Wow,
grab
that's
boom
that's
boom
a lot
release
of
grab boom
crossbows.
boom. Yeah, not a ton. They're small hand crossbows.
I was
but,
wondering
like-
if this was gonna be some double Maverick shit.
It does something. Oh, that's some good shit, dude. So they crash in the door and scream, "Where are those Hukasta members? I know you went this way. We followed you." And yeah, with
We
that,
don't know who Costa members, but Dolores Fire will burn you.
hell yeah,
We don't want more burning in
hell
here.
yeah. And with that, you actually upstairs, Borealis, Yvelda pushes out of the way and comes down the stairs, wielding a wild-looking contraption. Don't worry, this is the last thing. But to describe it, or not a wild-looking contraption, she has 2 different potions in hand, ready to go.
Oh.
That's
And yeah,
sick.
He's double fisting.
Double fistin'. So yeah, we'll stop there so that we don't
Double fist.
stop you from going to movie time and or stop midway through combat.
Yeah. We're pretty strong.
True. True. All right. Cool.
Oh, wait. So, how many bandits are there?
You can true. You do get a little bit of advantage on that one.
It looks like there's 3 on the map and 10 off the map, so I'm a bit confused.
Yeah, there are a lot. You can see. You do some quick,
waiting.
straight up quick maths, and you realize that 4 torches were thrown in the building. Outside, you see that these 3 are no longer carrying torches. You can see outside that there are a remainder of 9 torches. Using quick maths, or 8 torches, you can deduce that there are 13 people through your cosmic brain of counting torches.
Whoa.
But yeah, with that, I think we will stop. Cool. All right.
All right. Well,
you
we're
rest.
ending a little
was,
early. You know
true.
what that means, Ben.
What does that mean?
You
Fuck, I need to
know-
save this document. Because I have like literally this mess of just like all of the different order.
Love it.
I need to save.
Elite
God,
chess.
Forward to the combo here is gonna be spoiler alert. Divine Favor, one of my new spells,
Mm-hmm.
and then added with Divine Smite, which I think that's the thing I can do. And it
Divine
ends up
Favor plus
being
Divine
my
Smite?
attack